Imagine FM.
Just to start with, Brian, can I just get you to introduce yourself just for the tape, please?
Sure. It's Brian Berry, Chief Executive, Federation of Master Builders.
That's great. So just to start with, Brian, I'd just like to basically get your reaction to the research. I mean, we've seen around about 12% of people who need work done to their home won't be up to scratch in Manchester. What do you make of that?
Well, it's disappointing, isn't it, actually, the figures from our survey looking at consumer reaction to having builders in the house. And in Manchester, of course, 17% said actually concerns about poor quality. So obviously people are worried about getting tradespeople in, and it implies to me actually they don't know who to go to. One of the big problems is that anyone can call themselves a builder in this country. You and I could go out this afternoon with a van and start selling, and that's not right. So we've got to get people moving and checking the competence of the builder, and ideally coming to the Federation of Master Builders and employing a master builder, because at least then you know that the builder has been vetted and all new members are independently inspected.
I was going to say, I mean, the vast majority of builders will be, good, honest tradespeople. But how much is the reputation of the minority actually affecting them?
Well, that's the problem, because everyone's got a story about a bad builder or cowboy builders, and the media has focused on cowboy builders. But the vast majority are doing a really good job day in, day out, all across the country. So we've got a bit of an image problem here in the building industry. And I think, in terms of reputation, we've actually got a job here for the industry to go out and say, actually, we are checking our members. Our builders are the best in the building industry. And we've got to make people more aware of where to go to if they're looking for a quality builder.
Now, you mentioned the TV and certainly the media there. One of the things that you always see the kind of like the rogue tradespeople TV programs,
Yes, yeah.
And yet still only around about a quarter of people will ask tradespeople to prove who they are and prove that they can do the job first. Is that surprising?
Well, that is surprising, given the amounts of money that people are spending doing it at home. Often people are spending tens of thousands of pounds, and they do very little homework. You'd expect actually more people to be asking the builder, who are you, what are your qualifications, do you belong to a trade association? Because if it goes wrong, you're left high and dry if the builder walks away. At least if you've checked and asked the builder what experience and qualifications they have, do they belong to a trade body such as the Federation of Master Builders, you've got some assurance that actually if it does go wrong, you know who to go to.
Brian, that's brilliant. Thank you very much. Where can people go if they'd like to find out a little bit more?
Certainly. Worth checking our website, which is www.fmb.org.uk. And we offer a Find a Builder service. If you tap in your postcode, you can find a list of FMB members in your area.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Thanks. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.